Hello and welcome to some Everquest news. Today is we're gonna be talking about Extra Life. So game day is coming. So this is just posted, I think, the other day, and it's just another promotional thing for the Extra Life game day, which is on November 8th, starting at 10 PST. And wait, no. The game day is on November 8th, right? So that's this Saturday. I'm recording this on Wednesday. Hopefully this video comes out today. And this is just the event they're going to be doing, trying to get people to stream the game on and play the game on Saturday. It's going to be a great time to play. The bonuses do not start until the 11th, so we'll talk about the bonuses here in a second, but this will be fun. I plan on streaming from when I wake up until I pass out. I might take a break in between for a few minutes, but I've already arranged it with my wife. I will be doing this all day long, so hopefully it should be good. I just got accepted into the Everquest creator program, so there might be something related to that going on also. I'm still getting read in, I guess, so there's a little bit more to find out there. But this Saturday is Extra Life. Now on the 11th is when the incentives come out, and so here's where they posted the incentives on this post here. Now currently Darkball Games is at 70, well, let me refresh this. I don't remember when I opened this. So they're at 76, almost $77,000, and the incentives currently will be this right here. If they don't get any more money donated to them, they will not. The incentives will not change. But I'm assuming that it's going to go up and up, like it always does. So 200% experience gains, 175% likely rare spawns, 125% more loot, 80% extra coins, 80% alternate currency, and 100% collection spawn increase, right? So this is massive bonuses that are going to be coming out for this event. Now, if you kind of look here, the experience doesn't go up any higher from this point on, but the chance for rares goes up, the chance for loot goes up, the chance for coins go up, currency goes up, so everything else goes up, but experience caps out at 200%. So that is that's kind of where that's at. So, and you also can get some, if you donate, you'll get the charitable title, you'll get some Adventure 3 bottles, you'll get some this cat familiar, which is a pretty nice model, right? Like, this is a modern model, so it looks really nice. You'll get blue sunglasses and a blue pride wing, so blue sunglasses, and a blue griffin. I don't think it's a griffin, because it's a flying lion. It's pretty much what it is. And if you are a fundraiser, you can get the contract of the Valkyrie. If you can, earn $2,500 or $250. I cannot talk. 500, you get all the other bonuses up above. 1,000, you get gold sunglasses. So those, which looks kind of cool on the human model there. So that's pretty nice. And whatnot. So we'll see how all that goes. But those are the bonuses right now. How would you prepare for this, right? I probably should have posted this earlier in the year, but things you can do to prepare. Get your characters to 95, I would say, is probably the smartest thing to do. That way you can, if you have friends that are, max level, you can join them, and you can get massive experience. Like, you're just 200% experience is crazy. Like, it's absolutely crazy. That's, you're probably going to be getting 10% a kill on every single kill you do throughout the entirety of the game. No matter where you are, you're probably going to get about 10 to 15%. Names are going to be 25%. Missions, you're going to be 250 AAs for every mission. Last year I was doing Final Few Gun cooldown, and I would get 250 AAs, right? And if you have lessons going, it's even more. Experience potions going, even more, right? So one thing you can do is, where's the character? So you can do your overseers right now. Overseers are affected by the 200%. So these research ones, which we can preview it right now. If I claim this experience, I'm going to get 1.89%. Times that by 200%, and I'm going to be able to get that much experience. Right? This character's max level, almost max AA. So I go for trade skill stuff. But if you bank up to, I think, 10 of these, right? So if I claim all my things right here, right now, and then I just close the reward and I don't claim anything, and then I do it again the next day, right? And I just stack these research ones every day, just stacking research, right? And then during Extra Life, during that, Tuesday, when the bonus starts, right? Don't do it until the bonus hasn't hit. You claim all those, you're going to get bonus experience on every single one of those. Times, I think you can bank 10. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the number. So that's a good way to save in and get some bonus there. Now, another way is doing these collectibles. Achievement here. If you want to get some experience pretty quick, the collectibles should also get modified by the experience here. Let me find one. There's one right there. Like, she's missing this town banner, right? It's 2.1% experience when you get that, but multiply that by 200%, you're getting like maybe like 6 or 7%. I don't know what that math actually is, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna be good. Now, contrasting to that option, right, is you would save these for the next expansion on December 2nd, and then level up then with collectibles to get some free experience real quick. But you can do it however you want. I just claim them when I get them. I like, where's my muck? Like, these are all collectibles. I have 1, 2, almost 3 bags full of collectibles on him, just sitting there, and these are already claimed. He's already clicked them all. These are just extras sitting in his bag. So definitely just a lot of items, right? I wish they just, like, you kill mobs and it just automatically did it, because it would be so much less effort on my part. But definitely that. Now, experience gains, you're going to get so much experience. Now, for Drinell and the guild power plow that we have going on here, we're going to be doing hunter raids. Now, that is where the entire guild and other people on the server, we're not going to be exclusive. It's gonna, anybody can do it. Other people are gonna be doing hunter raids too, also probably. We're gonna go around to these different zones and kill every single name. Now, names are typically worth anywhere from 15 to 25% experience per kill. So that's one, right? One benefit right there. In a raid, it's a little less, so something to consider there. But they're massive experience. And then during Extra Life with the extra rares, you're going to be able to get, that's already a Bane. Where's the veteran right here? These bags. So the hunters drop bags after you complete, a certain amount of zones, right? So like, once I complete Chamber of Pusians here, I have 4 to go. I'll get this bag right here, which is a 48 slot, 100 reduction bag, right? I'll get that on my characters that are at that point, right? And as I do more of these, you get more bags. We plan to do the Outer Brood, Lorien Song, and Ninth's Shadow. For that, I might go to Claws of Ishan, and because I need some ores. So I might do a day here and clear a few names to kind of knock out some of these to get more ore for my Paladin, so he can be completely decked out in the gear. But that's a side point, right? You can also go and back further and do these other ones. Now, pretty much every expansion after, let's see, Novice Hunter, yeah, Hunt Underfoot. What is that one? Seeds of Destruction. You're getting bags all the way back to Secrets, Buried Sea. Yeah, Buried Sea, maybe. Yes, Buried Sea has one. All the way back, Serpent Spine. All the way back, jeez. All the way back to Prophecy of Ro. It looks like every expansion has hunter achievements, right? So it looks like you can go back all the way back here. All the way back in time. So you can join the raid. You might see you're level 65. You join the raid. You can go off and do hunters in whatever zone you can kill in. And one, you're benefiting the whole raid because, you know, a lot of people might not have these, you know, let's say Gates of Discord Hunter, right? Like, I don't have any of these. But you can go and do that. You can earn yourself some 12 slot bags. You can also knock out some achievements and stuff like that. So it's inclusive to everybody. And you just go into everybody in the raid, no matter what zone you're in, will get credit for the kill as long as you're in the raid. And it goes all the way back to this one right here. Nope, not that one. Gates of Discord. I'm going to go with that. Gates of Discord is as furthest back it goes. But these other ones, they have hunters in them too. You can do them, but they don't have rewards in them at this point in time. Maybe later on in the game they will add these. It'd be kind of nice for TLPs to get some of these, but you know, it is what it is there. So that is, you know, something we're going to be doing on Drenell in the Power Plow Guild and, you know, other guilds on the server, obviously. There will probably be multiple, you know, hunter raids going on at the same time throughout, you know, the different guilds and stuff like that. There's multiple raid guilds on the server. So it'll be fun. But 95 plus, as I said earlier on, let me see here. Where's my you? 95 plus is the level, right? 95 you can group with a 125. At 85 you can group with a 115. Now, I've been talking about my paladin here. He is 115. So I do plan on doing. I have a few characters and personas I want to level to 125 during this. And I'm going to be doing those. And inside of that, there is going to be open slot to my group. And I'll be bringing people in. That'll be doing that during stream time. Probably. For the first few days of Extra Life, I do have an engagement I need to do outside of Everquest. So in the afternoon, I will not be on for the first few days. But in the following days after that and through the weekend, I should be on as much as possible. Doing as much as I can to help there. But, you know, my major goal is to get the hunters done for all my characters. So that they're all that, and that also allows you to evolve. Let me find a character with an actual evolving item here. Yeah, so my monk here, like this evolving neck requires hunters of Lorian's Song. The ring requires hunter of Aour Brood, and the cloak requires hunter of Night of Shadows. So that's kind of like the focus on those three expansions to knock all those out, right? They also require all the quests too, and that's kind of like why I'm doing all the quests in the streams. Like we're almost done. Florian's Song, we already finished the Outer Brood. So, you know, Knights of Shadow is going to be next, so we can knock all that out and involve the cloak more. But you also need the hunter. I don't know if you need collectibles. If you do, that's that's a pain in the ass because that's going to take forever. But if you need collectibles for that, it's going to be, you know, something that's required, but I don't think so. I think it's mercenaries, partisans, hunter, mission achievements, and raid stuff. So I think that's how it evolves, but I could be wrong. So there's that. Other ways you can prepare when you get your Daybreak currency here, the coins. If you select the experience potion will stack with Extra Life, so you'll be able to get even more experience per kill, right? Definitely a thing. And now, if you're leveling on your own, you're gonna level fast. You're gonna need gear and stuff like that. So that's gonna probably be the bottleneck if you don't have a guild and friends like that to help you. Because, you know, once you get to a certain point in the game, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble if you don't have the gear to handle the content, right? So farming the gear is gonna be slightly easier because of the rare spawns. So you might have to kind of farm the expansion you're in for the rares to get the gear to go to the next one, right? Like there's gonna be some, you know, probably a little bottleneck. You know, you might be a little higher level in something that you're fighting, just to get the gear to move through there. But definitely, if you're on Drenell, you know, feel free to ask for help if you're in the guild or not, and we can try to help you out. I've been saving gear. I have snowbound. I got Gallant. I got all kinds of gear I'm going to be handing out during the time. I'm just throwing it in here. I've been throwing stuff in the guild bank. I've been throwing it everywhere. I've been hoarding all kinds of stuff since then. I have no reason to sell it, so I just throw it in the guild bank most of the time. For my guild, like here we go. Like someone donated like some stat food that's really good. Spells, tons of defiant gear. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff in here. This thing is like gone full and clear multiple times. It's you know, trying to get everybody, you know, geared out and stuff. And during Extra Life, during doing Lorien Song Hunter, so much Gallant armor, which is the tradable, usable at 120 gear, is gonna drop. And then there is, I think, some tradable stuff in the Outer Brood and Tier 1, but most of the stuff I think is no trade. So it's kind of, you know, there's going to be call out rot in guild, at least on this server, and probably on your server people are going to call out rot in certain places. Probably not on FV because it's tradable, so it just depends on your situation there. But definitely that is something to look out for when you're playing. People calling rot, and they're going to probably do that in like the server-wide channel. Like I know here on Journal, people call it out here on stuff on here somewhere. So definitely, yeah. So there's a rot right there. Sage Mage calling out the Scepter of Augur, a rot, and he will call a hero you. So definitely, it's more community-based, I think, on this server than I've experienced on the free trade servers. People are a lot nicer when it comes to kind of stuff, and I'm constantly dropping loot that's you know, it's rot, right? Like I got full shackled on my characters, and I've been giving it away ever since, and it kind of helps out a lot of people because shackled is you know, second best armor you can get group wise in the game. That's the wrong one. This one right here. So it's pretty good stats. It's definitely, you know, worth wearing. I have it on almost all my boxes. But all right, so what else can you do? So as of right now, the incentive does not include evolving bonus XP. But if it does, you're gonna want to work on your tier. Right here. No, wrong character. Who is it? Voxel. Voxel has one. I gotta go work on my tier. You're gonna want to work on this if you are if it gets to that point. Now, why would you want to work on this? It has no stats, right? This item right here in the ammo slot will give you 5% defense, maximum of 10. So 10 extra defense. This is like almost mandatory. None of these other stats, I believe, stack onto it, but the 5% defense in the ammo slot does. So when you can get that, you can get that. You can also turn this into an AUG at some point right here. There you go. So that's the AUG version of it. So this is another, you know, you get the 5%. So if you want to put it in an AUG slot, no, that's an AUG. This is a type 3. So you can put it in a type 3 slot, which in all honesty might be better depending on your class. Like I know my warrior doesn't have a lot of type 3s. So I would probably put it in there so he can still use an arrow. So, you know, definitely something to consider in your itemization. But to do this, there is a trick. Now, one, you can buy with Overseer tokens. Here, let's send a character to Plane of Knowledge real quick, and we'll show where to buy these. And we'll talk about. But with Overseer tokens, so these are what you get from doing the quests with Overseers. So right here, if we do Overseer, and then like right here, I think it's, let me see here. It's one of these ones I don't think it's Plunder, I think. Preview. Overseer, you take that, you get the currency, right? Or you can get, you know, the other stuff, right? And you can get those, I think you just get them naturally because I haven't really gone out of my way to get any. I have 50,000 of them. So those you can take, you can come over here to Plane of Knowledge. Let's see here. Let's run. So right up here, go up to the top. There's a merchant. I think I've showed him in a few videos, but he's got the coolest model in the game, I think, honestly. If you can see him. But right up here, and I think he's on this side. Yeah, he's on the back. So let's keep going here. There he is right here. Look at this guy. He's just, don't even see him. He's like a shadow man. All right, so you talk to him, and he's got a lot of stuff for sale for that currency, right? But the thing that we're interested in for this is this fragment of Valerian history, right? Now, these will level up your AUG. I think you need like 30 of them, maybe 20 something of them. I don't quote me on that, but you need a lot of them. So if the currency drops more and stuff like that, you might get more from the overseers. Let me see here. But when you have the evolving experience, you'll need less of them to level it up, right? Now you can buy these and you can level it up that way. You can also go to a zone. There is a zone. I'll show the quest. Come on. There we go. I don't know how to get there from here. Alaris. There we go. Shards Landing. Where are you at? Shards Landing and Shards Landing. All right, so here we go. So this is Shards Landing. This is the level 100 zone. You start when of the heroic. This is a 95 to I think 100 expansion. It's a fantastic expansion. But this guy right here, Bodhest Collar, and then over here with Keeper Neth, right? They both have quests that can drop those 2 items, and you can pretty much repeat these on pretty much over and over again. Now the fragment of Valerian history. Now doing all of the quest, there we go. All the quests in this expansion, in this zone, will give you the Alarian language, which also drops those fragments. So if you go through and do the quests in this zone, you will get some fragments, and your item will evolve quicker. So if you feel like doing these over and over again, you can definitely do that over and over again and get those. So definitely something to consider there for during Extra Life, but it just depends on how much effort you want to put into that 5% defense. Plus, like if you use it as the AUG, right? Like in the AUG form, I mean, it's probably the better in the AUG form, honestly. I mean, all these other stats, like they're pretty low compared to like a where's this one right now? That's a terrible AUG. I don't have any good AUGs on this character at all. Shard of increasing power, start landing. I don't have any good AUGs. There we go. Defender's Uprising. This is a current level AUG, right? So you can see the stat difference, right? It's pretty close on attack, HP regen. It's got endurance regen, so that alone is pretty strong. So I'll probably convert mine to an AUG now that I see this, and I'll get that 5% that way. There's also another item you can get during the anniversary that gives you another 5%, but they don't stack, so you kind of got to pick and choose what you want there. But definitely that is one thing you can do to work on your thing there. But I would say the focus for me and what I'm going to be doing is leveling characters from 95 to 125 as fast as possible. I have a ton of personas that I've saved up over the time, heroic boosts and stuff that I'm going to be leveling up. I'm going to be leveling up people in the guild. Anybody that's 95 plus should be able to get, like, everybody lower is typically my characters at this point. There's a few people that are not. So the lower people, they're definitely gonna, get some help if they need it. But some people don't want help, honestly. But that is another thing. So let's see here. Let's go back to that. So that'll be that. The bonuses and the rares, massive experience. Now the loot, as I said, doing the hunters will kind of give you lots of extra loot because you're going to be getting, almost double loot. So you're going to get 2 or 3 of some items every time you kill them. So it's going to be pretty crazy. You'll get more platinum per kill, obviously, and missions will give 80% more currency. So I think, like, let's take Zlandikar because I do that one every day. It's like 45 currency currently, right? When during Extra Life, it's gonna be a little bit more, right? Almost probably closer to 70 or 65. I don't know exactly the math on that off the top of my head, but definitely you're going to get more currency. You're going to go get more currency for all missions you do. So doing missions is going to be great. There are a lot of experience. There are like AAs. You're going to get like 250 pretty much every single one of them, I think. Maybe the lower ones you'll get less, obviously, because they're lower level. But at 125 last year in Lorian's Song missions, I got 250 every time I did Final Fugue. And you can do that every 6 hours. I don't think this bonus has quicker missions or anything like that, lockout timers. So definitely there. Also, there is older raid items that are worth farming. I know Blarb was talking about a Gates of Discord level bard weapon that's worth farming. I know another guy was talking about the Tash stick that drops in Depths of Dark Hollow with the extra loot and stuff like that. Definitely worth farming that stuff then. So there's a lot of different things. To prepare for this is honestly, I feel like, is just get to 95 or get your characters to a point where you can farm all this stuff with ad nauseum. I know Blarp said he's going to start inviting people to the Hunter raid on Monday night, so the event's going to start on Tuesday morning ish. I don't know what 10. I think it's like noon my time, so it's going to, I'll be streaming, pretty much as I can that day, and then whatnot. So it's definitely going to be an event. I'll tell you that. So there's all that that's going to be going on. So currently, it's at 76. Let's see if it went up during the video. No, but you can see all the bonuses and stuff. There's also bonuses in Everquest 2 if you're interested in that. The event is also taking place in Everquest 2. So you can also check that out. So the rewards go from the 11th to the 18th. Game day is on the 8th, which I don't see here. Yeah, they're right there. Is the 8th, and the 10th, they're going to tally it all up. And the last day to donate to get any of the rewards is December 31st. But if you don't donate before, you don't help to the goal of getting more incentives. And now, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but I'm terrible at these things. So the donations help with pediatric cancer care, as far as I'm aware. It is a nonprofit hospital in San Diego, Rady's Children's Hospital. It's a part of the Children's Miracle Network, and it seems to be a very good cause. I know I got some negative comments last year, and those people were just crazy. This is a worthwhile cause. I see nothing negative about it. So I don't want to see any negative comments, because it's just, I don't know, people are just weird. It just gets, it's a worthwhile event, and I think it is a noble cause that Daybreak Games is doing this. So there's that. And so yeah, it's coming. There's a guide there. I'll link all these in the description, but if you're interested and you want to donate, you come here and you click this donate button, extra-life.org, Teams Darkpaw Games, right there, and you can donate. Definitely a fantastic operation there. But that is pretty much everything. That's everything I can think of for Extra Life. If there's anything else you think that is important that people should know, post a comment, and I will pin it. I will comment on it so people can see it a little better, whatever is needed. But this is going to be a fantastic time of year. It's a good event. It's probably one of the biggest events in Everquest every year. So it's awesome. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.